Lisbon, the capital of sunny Portugal, is located at the confluence of the Tagus River, estuary and the Atlantic Ocean. The riverfront city's tourism offerings are as diverse as the country's long history. From the ruins of a Moorish castle perched atop one of the city's 7 hills to a sidewalk cafe nestled against an ancient Visigoth wall, Lisbon's colourful past can be found everywhere. Hello everyone, welcome to an exciting video from World Travel Inside. Before we go into the beautiful touristic character of Lisbon, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to never miss another video from us. Let's get started now. Lisbon is rightfully proud of its role in Portugal's Age of Discovery, and monuments commemorating the voyages of explorers such as Vasco da Gama are among the city's most important attractions. While Western Europe's oldest city has taken steps to modernize its transportation system, modernize its downtown area, and revitalize its waterfront, the charm of Lisbon's oldest neighborhoods is what draws visitors the most. Number 15. National Agileo Museum. The colourful ceramic tiles known as azuleos can be found all over Lisbon, from churches to shops to metro stations. The National Agileo Museum documents their architectural and cultural significance throughout the city's history. The art of tile making in Portugal reached its zenith in the 16th century, with the introduction of oxide coatings, continuing a tradition that began with the arrival of the Moors in the 8th century. Individual tiles as well as elaborate wall panels are featured in the museum's exhibits. Some of the most intricate examples of Agileo art can be found in the complex's convent church. Number 14. Vasco da Gama Bridge. The Vasco da Gama Bridge, which opened in 1998, is a modern engineering marvel and a popular tourist attraction. It was built to relieve traffic congestion in Lisbon and was named after Portugal's most famous explorer. The cable-stayed bridge spans the Tagus River for nearly 17 kilometers or 11 miles, and its designers had to account for the Earth's curvature while building it. The 6-lane bridge, which cost $1.1 billion to build, is expected to last more than a century, allowing visitors to marvel at its breathtaking architecture for generations to come. Number 13. Timeout Market, Lisboa. After undergoing extensive renovations, Lisbon's oldest food market reopened in 2014 as the Timeout Market Lisboa. It has since become the most popular tourist attraction in the city. Every year, over 3 million visitors flock to the food hall to sample Portugal's regional cuisine. The marketplace, which has 35 kiosks and multiple restaurants, sells everything from Azeirao sheep's cheese to Alentejo ham and Arcadia chocolates. Foodies can sample prepared meals, sample treats, and buy beautifully packaged food to take home. The market is open every day at 10 a.m., making it ideal for a late brunch or an early dinner. Number 12. Crista Ray Statue. The Crista Ray Statue, inspired by Brazil's iconic Christ the Redeemer statue, rises from a hill overlooking the Tagus River. The massive monument was erected to thank God for sparing Portugal from the worst horrors of the World War II. It first became accessible to the public in 1959. The Christ figure, arms outstretched, stands atop a tall arch with a rectangular observation deck at its base. Visitors can take an interior elevator to a platform beneath the figure's feet for panoramic views of Lisbon, the Tagus estuary, and the Golden Gate Style 25 de Abril Bridge. Number 11. Praça do Comércio. Praça do Comércio, one of the highlights of Lisbon's downtown waterfront, is a large plaza flanked by elegant 18th century buildings. Dom José I of Portugal lived here until the earthquake of 1755 destroyed it. The square is still known as the Terreiro do Paco, or the Yard of the Royal Palace, by locals. The plaza's center is dominated by a monument depicting the king on horseback. The northern side is anchored by a large triumphal arch built in 1873. The nearby hotels, shops and restaurants make the sunny square a popular stop for visitors exploring Lisbon's scenic waterfront. Number 10. Monument to the Discoveries. The massive white stone monument to the Discoveries stands like a ship, with sails unfurled on the Tagus River's shoreline, where many of Portugal's most important exploration voyages began. It was constructed as a memorial to Infante Dom Henrique, also known as Prince Henry the Navigator. The stone sculpture depicts the prince who ushered in Portugal's Age of Discovery, with other national heroes and explorers lined up behind him. Visitors can take an elevator to the top of this Lisbon landmark to enjoy the view. Number 9. Museu Gulbenkian. The Carlos de Gulbenkian Foundation, a non-profit organization founded by the late Armenian oil magnate's fortune, has its headquarters in Lisbon. The Museu Gulbenkian, which was built to house Gulbenkian's private art collection, provides visitors with a truly unique experience. Although the collection is small, the quality of each piece is exceptional. From Monet, Renoir and Rembrandt masterpieces to Lalique jewelry, Chinese jade and Persian porcelain, this collection encapsulates the best of every aspect and time period of art history. The museum also frequently hosts world-class traveling exhibitions. Number 8. Rocio Square. There is no better place in Lisbon to soak in the local vibe than Pedro IV Square, the city's most famous plaza. The Rocio, located in central Lisbon's elegant Pombaline Lower Town district, has been the city's main gathering place since the Middle Ages. During the 16th century Inquisition, the square was used as a location for public executions. Today, it's a gathering place for friends to enjoy a drink at a cafe or a bar before heading to the National Theatre, which is located on the north side of the square. Number 7. Santa Justa Elevator. The Santa Justa Elevator, located in the downtown district, provides visitors with breathtaking views of Lisbon. Raoul Meissner designed the Elevador in 1902 after being inspired by his colleague Gustave Eiffel's famous tower in Paris. The Route Iron Tower transports passengers to a platform from which a walkway leads to the ruins of Carmel Convent, a Gothic church that was partially destroyed during the 1755 Great Earthquake. Visitors can also climb a staircase to the top of the elevator structure for panoramic views of the entire Baixa neighborhood. Number 6. Alfama. The Alfama district in historic Lisbon is dotted with architectural landmarks, including some dating back to the history's Moorish past, but it's the charm of the neighborhood's meandering streets, tasty eateries, and fado clubs that make Alfama a must-see. The Largo do Charez de Dentro, which is lined with fado bars and clubs, is the best place to enjoy traditional Portuguese folk music. The plaza is one of several observation desks scattered throughout this hilly neighborhood. Lisbon's original Moorish gateway, Largo das Portas do Sol, provides visitors with a panoramic view of the Alfama and the Tagus River. Number 5. Lisbon Oceanarium. The Oceanarium, one of the best modern tourist attractions in Lisbon, was built as part of the city's improvements for the 1998 World Exposition. The Lisbon Oceanarium, located in the Parque das Nações in northeast Lisbon, is Europe's largest indoor aquarium. It's divided into 4 distinct habitats, each representing a different ocean. In addition to all kinds of sea life, from sharks and stingrays to penguins and otters, each ecosystem's flora and fauna are represented. Strolling past a tank of colorful fish while tropical birds flit overhead provides an immersive experience that should not be missed. Number 4. Geronimo's Monastery. The striking Manueline architecture of the Geronimo's Monastery, with its Gothic and Moorish influences, make it a must-see attraction for anyone visiting Lisbon. The grand complex, located in the city's riverside Bellam district, was built in the 1500s to commemorate the discoveries made by Portuguese explorers. The monastery, constructed primarily of gold-colored limestone, is a work of art with carved stone portals, lattice-work ceilings, and windows with tracery set upon delicate mullions. The tomb of Vasco da Gama, whose voyages to India made Lisbon a wealthy maritime city, is located in the nave of the church. Number 3. Tram 28. Most of the decades-old trolley cars that were once a primary mode of transportation in Lisbon have long since vanished, but visitors can still enjoy a ride on Tramline 28 on an antique street car. The historic Elétrico transports passengers through Lisbon's oldest districts past some of the city's most popular sights and attractions. Tourists frequently take Tram 28 to the hilltop São Jorge castle to enjoy the panoramic views, but the line is also used by locals for their daily commutes. The old tram line is a great way to get around town and meet new people. Number 2. São Jorge Castle. São Jorge Castle, or St. George's Castle, is one of Lisbon's oldest treasures, located at the top of a hill in the Alfama district. The city's most popular attraction evokes Moorish rule, but the site was fortified centuries earlier when the Romans and Visigoths were also in power. The Portuguese used the castle as a royal residence after driving out the Moors in 1147 until the early 16th century. The royal quarters now house a museum with archaeological exhibits. Climbing the ramparts of the castle is a must-do activity in Lisbon, and it's easy to see why. The views from the battlements and parapets are simply breathtaking. Number 1. Bellam Tower. Bellam Tower, also known as the Tower of St. Vincent, is located on what was once an island in the Tagus River. The imposing tower, which dates back to 1515, was built to both defend Lisbon from invaders and welcome visitors to the city. The 4-story limestone tower was built during the Age of Discovery, and it was connected to the bastion that housed 17 cannons capable of firing long-range shots. The river is guarded by a statue of Our Lady of Safe Homecoming, which was erected to protect sailors on their journeys. That's all we have for now. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining and informative travel videos in the future. See you in the next one.